Hi, this is Cindy. I want to give you a sneak peek at the new look that's coming to Canvas this summer. So you're probably familiar with the current look. We have a global navigation bar across the top that gives you quick access to your courses, grades, calendar, Commons, which is an online digital library where you can upload or download content. And then you have access to your own personal settings, including your notification settings in the upper right-hand corner. We have a test site that actually has this new look, so let's take a peek. You'll notice right away that the global navigation bar from the top has been moved to the far left-hand side. This was done to make navigating through different courses and different tools a little bit easier, and it allows for a more content-focused experience. This is also a responsive layout, which means it's going to adjust based on the screen size you're using. If you're on a computer, it's probably going to look like this. If you're using a tablet or a smartphone, these tools are going to adjust even more to make it an easier experience for you and for your students. So right off the bat, I'm sure you noticed this is a much more colorful experience than what you're used to in our current Canvas instance. And I like that, but there's even more to it than that. You'll notice that I have 6 courses showing up here on my dashboard. The dashboard is your landing spot when you sign into Canvas. And I actually have many more courses than that, so I'm going to click Courses from the left. You'll see I've got a few right here. If I select all courses, I will see a list of all the courses that I'm associated with as a teacher or a student. If I would like to have it readily available on that dashboard, then I can simply click the little star. Then when I go back to my dashboard, you'll see that that course has been added. You'll also notice that there are some other things you can do with these cards, if you will, that represent my courses. I'm going to take a look at this physics course. I'm a student in Mr. Pinkerton's physics class, and I don't necessarily like the name of that class on my dashboard. I want it to be something that's a little bit easier for me. So what I can do is I can click the cog in any of my courses, and I can give this course a nickname. This is not going to affect the others in the course. So if I'm a teacher, I can name it something. If I'm a student, I can name it something. So I'm going to name this third period. And maybe I don't really like this color. Maybe I want to change it to pink. And then I hit apply. So that gives me some freedom to personalize this dashboard just a bit. You'll also notice that there are little icons associated with each of the courses. This gives me quick access to the content within the course. Now I could still go into my list of courses, click into a course, and then use the list down along the left-hand side to navigate to the pages or to the discussions. But if I go back to the dashboard, and look at these small icons that are associated with the course, this is going to take me immediately to that content. So if I'm looking at the Taking the Next Steps with Canvas course, I can go in immediately to the announcements or to the assignments, to the discussions, or the files that are associated with this course. Again, just makes for quicker navigation. Now, if I don't like the look of this, I want it to go back to something I'm more familiar with, I can toggle to a different view for my dashboard by just clicking there. And this goes back to that main dashboard look that we're familiar with a list of recent activity. I actually prefer the more colorful look, so I'm going to switch it back. Now, if you would like to get in and play with this before we actually go live with this view this summer, we have the perfect setup for you. We have a test Canvas site. This site is refreshed with current student information every 3 weeks. So when you sign in with your Canvas username and password, you're going to see your actual students, your assignments, your grades, and everything. Every 3 weeks, it refreshes new. The good thing about that, that gives us the ability to get in and play in this test site without the concern that the students are going to see it or that we're going to mess anything up. So if you ever want to get in and just play with a course to see how something's going to work, or right now, if you want to get a sneak peek at how this new look is actually going to work, you can access our test site by going to emsisd.test.instructure.com. The sign-in is going to look a little bit different, but go ahead and sign in with your username and password that you use for our real Canvas instance, and you'll get right in. Let us know if you have any questions.